The air crackled with laughter and the rhythmic thrum of music. Inside the dimly lit bar, patrons danced with carefree abandon, their voices blending in a boisterous chorus. The potent aroma of fermented banana beer, known locally as urwagwa, hung heavy in the air, fueling the night's revelry. It seemed like any other night in this hidden corner of Rwamagana, a town nestled in the heart of Rwanda. But beneath the surface of merriment, a simmering tension lurked, ready to erupt. As the night deepened, the music grew louder and the crowd more boisterous. Inhibitions, loosened by the potent brew, began to slip away. What started as playful banter escalated into heated arguments, fueled by alcohol and old grudges. The air, once thick with the joy of shared laughter, grew heavy with unspoken threats and the bitter tang of fear. Outside, under the watchful gaze of the African moon, shadows lengthened. The night had taken on an ominous silence, punctuated only by the distant barking of dogs and the muffled sounds of the revelry within the bar. Unbeknownst to those inside, danger lurked just beyond the dimly lit doorway, its arrival heralded by the whispers of the night wind. A hush fell over the crowd as two men, their faces contorted in anger, squared off in the center of the room. Their voices, thick with alcohol and rage, cut through the music, their words lost in the din, but their intent clear. The other patrons, their revelry forgotten, watched with a mixture of apprehension and morbid fascination. One man, tall and wiry, jabbed a finger into the chest of his opponent, his voice low and menacing. The other, shorter and stockier, stood his ground, his jaw clenched, his eyes burning with defiance. The air crackled with tension as the two men circled each other like predators sizing up their prey. Outside, the shadows shifted, taking on the form of men armed with machetes and rifles. They moved with a practiced ease, their faces hidden in the darkness, their intentions as cold and sharp as the blades they carried. The night, once alive with the sounds of laughter and music, held its breath, bracing for the violence to come. The flimsy wooden door of the bar burst open, splintering into pieces. Gunfire erupted, shattering the night's fragile peace. Screams pierced the air as patrons scrambled for cover, diving under tables, their eyes wide with terror. The smell of gunpowder mingled with the sickly sweet scent of urwagwa, creating a grotesque perfume of violence. Panic seized the room as the gunmen, their faces hidden behind balaclavas, sprayed the bar with bullets. The music stopped abruptly, replaced by the deafening roar of gunfire and the agonized cries of the wounded. The floor, slick with spilled beer, turned slippery with blood. Amidst the carnage, a young woman cradled her injured friend, her own face streaked with tears and blood. A man, his eyes wide with terror, frantically searched for his brother, his voice lost in the cacophony of violence. The gunmen, their mission of terror complete, melted back into the night, leaving behind a scene of unimaginable horror.